Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's session, we are going to see one data structure of Python that is nothing but a string. So string is nothing but a sequence of character. So in case of your Python, we don't have a character data type. Even your single character is treated as a string of length 1. And if you want to access the character, you can use indexing concept with square bracket. So in case of your string is considered as an immutable data type. Immutable data type is nothing but once you are going to create the string, you cannot change it. So string is required in number of applications. So in case of your declaration with respect to string, there are number of ways. So you can use a single quote or double quote or even triple quote. So let us take a simple example. So here you can find out first example is given with the help of single quote. Second example is with respect to the double quote. And if you go for third example, it is triple quote. So here I am using triple double quotes. And here I am using triple single quote. So both are fine. So if you go for the first two scenario or first two cases, this case will be used if your string is having a single line. And if you want to give any multiple line information and if you want to store it in the form of string, you can go with the triple quote concepts. So if you execute this code, you will get the output. Again, one more thing you need to keep in mind is that if you go for the triple quote, it is possible for you to maintain the number of lines. That is, even your slash in or we can say new line will be considered. So you can check output, you will get the output with some space. Okay, now the second major thing with respect to the string we need to keep in mind while doing the coding is nothing but string is your immutable. That means once we go for assigning, we cannot reassign. If you assign a variable t with tutorial and if you try to print the type of the t, you will get the answer with respect to the class as a string. Now if I want to update the t with capital M, and if I try to print again the value of t, it will give the error at this line t of 0 equal to m. Because we cannot change the characters or we cannot update the string because string is immutable. There's one more point we need to keep in mind regarding how the memory is allocated for your string. So if you observe this word x is equal to banana, how this word will be stored into the memory. So actually when we want to store this character into the memory, our memory is maintaining a dictionary. And that dictionary is nothing but every memory address is associated with one character. So if you try to print the addresses, you are able to find out that your A is having the address end with 840. So for every A, you will get the answer as 840 memory address. So this A character is stored internally into the memory. The same way, if you observe the N is stored at the address 192. For next N also, you are getting the address 192. That means whenever I want to access this string, we are accessing actually these memory addresses. Hope so it is clear to you what is the concept of string in case of your Python. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. On next session, we are going to see string functions. Thank you for watching.